You won't believe the new spending trend that has Hollywood hotshots breaking the bank. Now, my good friend, Las Vegas mogul Steve Wynn, spent a quick 40 mil on 2 paintings in 24 hours. And that's just the start. Cameras popping, celebs strutting, and fans line the red carpet. No, this isn't a premiere, it's an art opening, where celebrities come to drop millions on a masterpiece. Call her the ultimate material girl. Madonna has amassed a huge art collection, including her favorite feminist icon, painter Frida Kahlo, whose works have sold for a jaw-dropping $5 million. Like her music, Madonna wants art to be inspiring, provocative, and even infuriating. She says it's something she can't live without, and neither can Steve Martin. At age 21, he spent $750 on his first painting. Since then, he's spent millions on a collection of modern art masterpieces by Picasso, de Kooning, and David Hockney. Leonardo DiCaprio smiles big for the hip street style of Jean-Michel Basquiat. Jack Nicholson's friends joke that he lives in a $500,000 house, but surrounds himself with $100 million in art, which is good news for art consultants everywhere. Barbara Guggenheim has helped build impressive collections for Sly Stallone, Warren Beatty, Annette Bening, and 90210 executive producer Aaron Spelling.
People in Hollywood can't always go out into public, so they really decorate their homes. My job is to try to find the very best examples that fill your desire.
And for Dennis Hopper, fulfilling desires means creating art.
I've been involved in art all my life, as long as I can remember.
He's so prolific, there's already been a retrospective of his work.
I mean, it's a very humbling experience having a show like this.
While Hopper makes millions for his films, he's also cashing in up to 100 grand per painting. And these screaming fans aren't here to see the singer Paul McCartney. They're here to get a glimpse of the painter.
I think one of the things I like playing around with the paints is a story kind of develops. I get some big film story going in my head.
A proud Mexican-American comedian Cheech Marin honors his roots with the world's largest Chicano art compilation, currently canvassing the country with the 5-year, 15-city tour.
I think the imagery, the technique, the colors, and the story that it tells. You couldn't ask anything more of painting. This is a painting by Carlos Almaraz. He was one of the very first Chicano painters. It's so colorful and so spontaneous.
And if you're wondering where a motley mix of celeb portraits like Arnold, Eminem, and President Bush are being done, it's here. William Quigley paints the stars at up to $60,000 a pop. What does a painting like this cost?
We were offered $50,000 for it.
If someone offered you a little bit more, you wouldn't take it? His studio in New York's artsy Soho district gets some pretty large personalities like George Hamilton, Kevin Spacey, Woody Allen, and Shaq.
We ducked under the door, looked around, saw this painting of Arnold Schwarzenegger, and he purchased it.
With clients like that, he's not exactly a starving artist. Still, I wonder, would he trade me art for a fine meal?
Absolutely, I do it now. I go to Cafe Luxembourg every week.
Well, I'll take you to dinner.
Yeah, I'll take you to dinner.
Not taking no for an answer, I try for a discount from his mother, who's also his agent.
Mom?
Yeah.
A friend of yours, Mom.
It's George Hamilton. How are you?
George Hamilton, how are you?
Well, I'm great. Your son and I had a great time today, and I just love his paintings. Do you think he could do one for me? He said that somehow we would get a price that would be good if you really liked me. Do you like me?
I like you, but I love my son.
Just ahead, neighborhood dogs dine on filet. In the same secret town, Rob Lowe coaches a Little League team, and starter homes begin at $6 million. It's one of the world's most luxurious and expensive celebrity